Hi, folks. This is the Metal Steve, and the Metal Steve hmm, is let's let the facts describe themselves. Now, I was asking for it with a megaphone. I bought me a brand new radio. I bought me a brand new radio. This radio, as you can see, is Vextra. Vextra. V-E-X, Vextra. Vextra. Vextra, however you say it. V-Extra. Vextra. And I get it home. I'm like, why is this box all bumped up? So I was asking for this with a megaphone. So I bleep you not. Look at this. Look at this. And it's like this. It's half falling out of the bubble wrap, which is more than half pop. And look how it's packaged. Look how it's packaged. Jiminy bleeping cricket. Look how it's packaged, folks. Here, I'll get the angle. I'll get the angle. I didn't do this. This reminds me of when I was a little kid. And my mom told me, don't wrap the wire around the radio, Steve. You might short it. Now, granted, this is a thick-ass wire. But still, it reminds me of when I was a kid. So, oh my goodness. So, I take the radio over to test it, because in my room there's this little transmitter. This little transmitter, and so I take it over here and I test it like this. Like this. Let me see now. And I like this. I plug it in. My phone is now sitting on the counter. That's why it's all black like this. You can hear these sounds. So I set it on the counter, and I plugged it in, and I held it up to my eyes. I held it up to my eyes like this, and I said, "Holy what the is this?" Only I didn't make the squeaking noises at all. Here is the radio plugged in. Here's what it looks like plugged in. And here is the dial face. Good Lord. Good Godfrey. Look at this. I can't even get the dial to show up right. It's so dim. Good Lord. So this is what the dial looks like. And I'm like, well, I got a talking clock, so I might just want to use this for the radio. So I turn on the radio. And I inadvertently just revealed breaking news that KYW is now an intercom station. What do you know? Bedlam, mayhem, noise, 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 FM. Here's the old-time radio station. I can get it out here. I couldn't get it outside when I tested it outside. The Green Hornet. That's my station playing. Boy, that's an interesting sound it's making.
Let's go. I mean, to JT or anything, but I mean.
Of course. In the wrong spot. So aptly put. The damage is done, so I guess I'd be leaving. That's FM. I couldn't see the clock face, so I never was able to set it to see how loud the alarm was. I believe I'll call this video The Metal Steve Does It Again. Alright, I inadvertently revealed some news, and I reviewed yet another new radio made by Vextra, which used to be a powerhouse, used to be the poor man's Deezer. And you know what, if you've followed me at all, you'll know what a Deezer is. For those of you who don't, it's a DXer. DXER, Deezer. So if I say Deezer, I mean DXer. So Vextra used to be the poor man's DXer, and so did Durabrand. They were made from a lot of the same parts originally, and they were both surprisingly good on AM and pretty nice on FM, some of them. I had an MP3 CD player boombox that was beautiful on both AM and FM, especially with the antenna up on FM and at night on AM. In most locations and like all over the place. And the little one with the CD player, audio CD player in it, is also pretty good on AM too. But not this thing. This is Metal Steve. I'm gonna probably return this now. Signing off. Later, guys.